is a holiday. Hello. Give me just a minute. I'm going to send out alerts out. If you want to get your alerts, links are right there. Shoproffer.com and sign up for coupons, text alerts, and more. That way I can send you Vanessa's phone number. Everybody's dying for Vanessa's phone number. Celebrate Vanessa's number. Oh, I'll send you Christy's number too. Hi, Christy Pants. Are you ready for a fast start for the holiday? Holiday day is the day that I go live multiple times in a day, so prepare your excited self. Yay. Yay. Okay. Add items. Oh, look, I did text you back. You didn't respond. I'm going to send your phone number out right now. No, it's okay. That was like a teaser for those people. That's the early bird special. That's the early bird special, ma'am. All right. So it is a federal holiday today. Now that, well, it's not midnight here yet, but for half of the country it is and half it's not. Anyways, it's a federal holiday on Thursday. I'll be live multiple times. And this is our starter. This is your appetizer. Okay, milk chocolate. The more things you grab quickly, the more I'll want to keep coming back all day. Right, and the more that I want to help you, call Vanessa. Hello, I don't have a pink phone anymore. I have to get a new phone. So I had an option today. Should we get a dial or a push button? The push buttons were prettier. Okay, Melinda, buy that. Fudge. Melinda, you said let's go. Let's go, Melinda. Melinda. Whoop. There she goes. Whoop. There she goes. Hold on 1 second.
Here. Night.
Good night, Brad. Everybody say goodbye to Brad. Bye. Okay, Katrina's phone number starts with an 8. Ends in a 9.
Thank you.
That's the start. The more sassy. Oh, Shelly Belly's here. Her number starts with a 2.
What does my number start with?
Never gonna tell, never gonna tell, never gonna tell.
I'll tell them.
Okay, this is the Tex-Mex. It's got a chili pepper.
Can I tell them?
No.
Can I tell them yours?
No. Tex-Mex mole. Goodbye. Walter, I'm going to call Dad. He's going to come get you. I'm sorry, it's not going to work out. You won't hush.
Okay. I'll hush.
He was told he has 1 hour of silence over there. 1 hour of silent time on his little PS5. So far, all I've heard is Walter. He's clearly not understanding. That's the second offense. 1 more and he's out. Okay, somebody has to be the first purchaser tonight. We're going again. Ladies and gentlemen, the idea is to come to an auction. Take whatever the hell the host is holding. Make it yours. JJ, make it yours. Make it yours, JJ. That's how this works. Doesn't matter. Here, you want a piece of clothing? Let's find 1 item that's JJ's size. Doesn't matter what it is, JJ. You just close your eyes and swipe. Okay. It's JJ's size. You make room. Enough with that crap. JJ, you just make the room. Here we go. This'll fit a large. It's soft, fluffy, cozy, cute. You just put it on, JJ, and off you go. Woo! Rude. Okay. Let's go get this. Okay, so far you're not convincing me to come on several times today. So far you guys have failed. You failed your mission so far. You have failed your mission so far. And it's JJ's fault. Everything that goes wrong is going to be JJ's fault. Everything. Anything that goes wrong tonight, we're blaming JJ and Katrina. Definitely Katrina. Yup. Yup. Yeah, Katrina is very, very slutsy, you guys. She's slick and stinky like a seal. You know what Katrina does all night? Walter said she goes on vacation every 2 weeks. She's lazy too. Lip scrub.
The week that she comes back, then the next week she goes on vacation.
Currently on vacation again. She was just on vacation last week. Lip scrub. I think this might be the last one. Lip scrub. Who's got dirty lips like Katrina and needs to scrub them? Morphe. Morphe. We're going to run it for 3. Morphe. Well, yeah, he kind of copies both of us, but look-wise, yeah. He's always usually veers towards more Brad. Once in a while, we have a little switch.
Yes.
Morphe. 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 Why? Because lipstick by itself literally will make you look like you've cleaned up, been put together, and you're doing all right. It's true. You can look like crap. You literally could be in rags with strings and elephant poop on you. Okay? But lipstick will make it look okay. Lipstick will make it look okay. This is Morphe lipstick within batch code, running it cheap to start off the holiday. You get 24 hours of a holiday. Anytime there's a day off and it's not on a Friday or a Monday, it never feels right, does it? Nope. Nope. Doesn't feel right. There should be a rule that it means that you have all the days after it, you also have off, you know what I mean? So you get a longer weekend. That should be the rule. So if it's on a Thursday, you get Thursday, Friday. So Wednesday, you would get Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. That should be the rule. The rule should be you get the week from the day of the holiday off. That should be the rule. Also, it should be a rule that's not just federal. It should be for everybody. We should be like the other countries and just shut it all down. Just shut it down so we can't abuse them. I used to get abused. I worked at a job where I got like 3 days off a year. It was exhausting. I taught 20 to 60 preschoolers at a time. And that's all I got off. That was it. Morphe. This one has rainbow in it because it wasn't declared as a major holiday, and I only got like 3 days off a year. I got Christmas. Give me a minute, I'll think about it. I got Christmas Day. I didn't get Christmas Eve off. So I got Christmas Day, New Year's Day, Thanksgiving Day, and I almost think that might be it. More than one job. I'm going to run 3 Morphe lipsticks. 3 random Morphe lipsticks right now to get the party started for $5. Anybody want 3 Morphe lipsticks for $5? And then I'm going to move on. 3 Morphe lipsticks for $5. Yeah, it's rough that I would only get like 3 days off a year. Hello there, princess. So the goal today is I'm going to come on a few times because it is a holiday. However, I believe they should make all businesses close when there's a holiday. It's just it. Everybody's done. And I believe that the rest of the week should be off as well. Cupcakes, Cake Doctor. And because, you know, then people would actually get to have a holiday. They do it in other countries, you guys. I don't know. We don't. We're the workhorse country. Okay, cupcakes, Cake Doctor. Anybody want to grab this one? Anybody want to make me a cake? Make me a cake as fast as you can, Brenda. Bake it and love it. Woo! Okay, this is Pikachu. If you plug Pikachu in, Pikachu will light up. This is the stand and the plug. As soon as you take the backing off and plug Pikachu in, Pikachu will get all lit up. I'm going to run it. Hopefully you guys don't make me take it out of the box and light it up. Okay, here goes Pikachu. And again, you'll just put him in the stand. You'll take this backing off. Okay, I'm tired of explaining it, so you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to show you. That's it. I'm going to do the Pikachu. Doing the chew. Watcha. All right, are you guys ready for Pikachu to amaze you with his Pikachu-ness? Okay, Walter, you have to go to bed now. No, I'm sorry. I'm going to call Dad. I've asked multiple times. No. Okay, he got 1 hour and he has to be quiet because grown-ups don't want to hear him in the middle of the night, and he's not taking the hint. Anybody else have one of these people? They don't take the hint. So now we're going to have Brad come and remove Walter. Yeah. Oh. Okay. Let's see if I can do this without using the cord that came with it.
Mom, stop.
No, I think I have to use the cord that came with it. Okay, hold on. Okay, hold please. We will get this all taken care of and turned on for you guys, and then hopefully you will love it more once it's plugged on. Plugged in. Plugged on. I don't even know what that means. I made it up. Oh, Lord. Okay, hold on. Okay, here's Pikachu. Here's Pikachu, everybody. Check out Pikachu. Oh, great. There went Pikachu's box. Okay, Pikachu is lit up. Okay. There goes Pikachu. Anybody want Pikachu now? Anybody want Pikachu now? I made all that effort for Pikachu. But Pikachu has a short cord. So you have to put a longer cord if you want it to be longer. Okay. Hold please while I take apart Pikachu. Because with my luck, if I don't take it apart, I will surely break it, Brenda. I will surely break Pikachu if I don't put Pikachu back together. And then he'll be an injured Pikachu. Injured. Okay. Nobody wants Pikachu. You know, every night somebody comes in and asks for Pokemon things. Every night. I'm going to deny Pokemon today. Okay. Here goes. This book, it looks like the Fix and Forget It, but it's the Christmas book. It's not from them either. It's really cute. Taco stuffed pasta shells. Grandmother's muscarella ravioli. Western tamale pie. Border casserole. Oh my Glanta. It's going to be one of those quickie nights. Going to be one of those nights where everything falls out of my hands. Old-fashioned macaroni and cheese. All right, let's see what's next. Chair, side, every corner, right? We got to do every corner. Okay, that's 2X. What do we got here? I said I would wait on sweaters yesterday. Put you up there. What do we got here? Extra large. Extra large. Extra large in tan. Super uber cute. Extra large in tan. Anybody love it? Anyone like, oh baby. Oh baby, baby. Oh baby, baby. Oh baby, oh baby, oh. What's this? What's this beaut? 3XL. 3XL on this shirt. Oh, that's cute. 3XL on this one. Anyone like this? Anyone like, oh baby. Put it in my closet and call me a mashed deliciousness. I don't know. I'm just making it up. I'm just randomly making stuff up because you guys aren't talking back to me. But if you don't talk back to me, you know what it tells me? It tells me to come back in the morning. That's what happens, you guys. If you don't talk to me, fresh or clean, that's what it says. This is an extra small or to a small. Super duper soft. It's like cashmere soft. Extra small and extra small. Cashmere soft, ladies. So soft. Like, smack me upside the head. Woo! It is soft as can be. That's another sweater. Extra large. This one's got a peekaboo in the back. What? Look how cute that is. Kind of matches my pants. Goes with it. Here goes this one. What? So cute. Whoop. We had to go to Walmart tonight. Raise your hand if you love going to Walmart. Anybody? So we went to Walmart. And went to self-checkout. And the lady at the self-checkout had on a tankless, armless shirt, okay? She put her arms inside her tank top, into the back of her shirt, into her pants, and just kept her hands in there. And had to come and touch our computer. I'm not going to lie to you guys. I was a slight bit disturbed by this experience. I'm just going to say it. Ma'am, it's one thing that I'm now staring at your armpits. However, you are literally pulling your whole shirt down with your hands in your back and in your butt. Ma'am, please keep your hands out of your pants. Please, at the checkout. 1998 Taste of Home Annual Recipes. It's frightening. Brunswick stew, Texas spoon bread. Yours are definitely not clean. Mom's pickled beets. She has been pickpocketing her pants all day, that mama thrifter. The good salad. What? Yum, yum, yum. All day. Hang on one ticket. Okay, this is the Fix It and Forget It Christmas book. Looks kind of like the other one, but it's not. Where did I go? I went to Walmart. Yeah, it's not. It's a different author and everything. Y'all. They look really, really alike. Here's Fix It and Forget It. Anybody want this one? We had to go get our water jug done, and it was the only place you could go. And I needed 2 pots for my plants from the grocery store. But recipes from Edwardian Country House. A stately English home shares its classic tastes. You may now take a trip to England. Cakes, large and small, angel cake from the USA during tea time, barley salad, tomato salad, parsnip fritters, pea and lettuce risotto, Annie's beef stew, mules marini, Rob's seduction soul. This is a cute book. I have never seen this one. And I have seen a lot of cookbooks. I have never seen this one. Pineapple upside down pudding, port wine jelly, steamed syrup sponge, not saggy. Granny B's sausage rolls. Let's find something else from tea time. Tea time was fun. Chocolate biscuit cake, chocolate eclairs, Looney's sticky ginger cake. I try and make minimal trips there. Their clerks are so stinking slow. I want to clamber over the counter and say, here, let me do this. And then I got to throw you in with the lobster because you're so damn slow. You're so mean. You're so ruthless. Salads. The greatest you're ever going to get. You're going to love it. Gonna love it. Gonna love it. Salads. Gonna love it. Woo! I think what we're gonna do is also check out what's in the boxes over there. Hold on 1 second. Let me just see what's in the boxes over here. Okay, I don't know what this is. It's a random box. I have no clue what it is. I don't know what it is. Honestly, I don't even know. I don't know. Here you go. Who wants it? No clue. Someone didn't pay for it. It's sealed. Someone didn't pay. It's full. It's so full it had to be made like this with 2 boxes. If you're feeling frisky, it's there for you. If you're feeling frisky, you can get that box. Frisky box. This is a guacamole recipe on an ornament. It was $10. You're not going to die. You're not going to die. It was only $10. You will not die. You will not die. Woo! No, but I can give you a set of a bunch of Calphalon knives or Calphalon steak knives if you want. I was supposed to bring them down tonight. So if you want a bunch of Calphalon kitchen knives or Calphalon steak knives for cooking, let me know and I'll run them for you. Okay, next. You get this as is because it looks fine to me, but you might say otherwise. I don't know. Looks cute. Here goes your crystal eagle. Cuckoo! Cuckoo! Crystal eagle. I don't know if those are the actual sounds. You have to roll with my sound effects and take them for what they're worth. I cannot guarantee authenticity. Cannot guarantee authenticity. Here is a spoon rest. Spoon rest. Rest your spoon, rest your soul. Rest your spoon, rest your soul. I am going to go in these boxes, but the thing is I can't go too deep unless the things move out. Because then I just have them all sitting here. Okay, these are 3 different measuring ceramic spoons with little leather handles on top that just almost took a nosedive to the floor. Okay, there go the spoons. Anybody want to put these in their kitchen? They're very cute. All right, somebody's got to break the ice here. Let's go. Somebody's got to break the ice tonight. Anybody want this? Bueller, Bueller, anyone? Bueller, Bueller. It's next on the chair of doom. On the go cookbook. On the go cookbook. Anybody want that one? On the go, on the go. It's an oldie. It's definitely an oldie. You might die. This one is favorite chili recipes, and it comes with bonuses. Favorite chili recipes, and it comes with bonuses. I just got to get this cleared, and then we'll go to the box. Hello, friends. Welcome, welcome. Okay, this is a head massager. Head massager. Put it on your head, press it down, and it massages. It massages your head, Annie. It'll massage Anne's head. Okay, here comes a Halloween shirt. 2XL. Halloween. 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 2XL Halloween. Let me put the lipstick away because we're gonna try to get into those boxes. I gotta clear this. Let me move this. Dun, dun, dun. Right, we have those over there. Let's move these clothes. There's a box right here. I'll do that box when I come back. All right. All right, let's see what's in these boxes. Here's the little Christmas house. There goes a little Christmas house. Anybody want that one? Little joy in your house. You can put a little fairy in there, or a ladybug. You put an ant. Put an ant inside of it. That'd be attractive. Put an ant inside the house. Okay, this pulls out, and then these will light up. And then you will have light up Jingle Bell necklace. Pull the tab out, and your necklace lights up. Lights up and jingles all the way. It's a light up bell balls. Bell balls, that's what we're going to call them. Okay, here is a dough bowl. Little wooden dough bowl. Anybody want the wooden dough bowl? It's nice and lightweight, and it's cute. Wet dry hairbrush that detangles. I'm running it way below what I normally run because we've got to break the ice. Wet dry detangling brush. Wet dry detangling brush. Microwave popcorn bowl. Butter, real kernels, microwave popcorn bowl. You can microwave your popcorn. So you can stick with the real thing, and you can use the microwave. Best of both worlds. We gotta do it in front first, because the stuff that's in front is slightly annoying. So I think we're gonna do a sit down. We're gonna do a coup d'etat, and we're gonna sit. Let's put this chicken right there. Bring you guys close. I'm gonna grab a marker. Dang it. Maybe not. I might not grab a marker. Okay. We're gonna see if we can drop you guys down, and we're gonna sit in the chair and go through this box. I don't know what's in the box. I know JJ said she's scared of the boxes. Not really sure what she's scared of and what she thinks could be in the boxes, but apparently she's afraid of them. All right, let's do this first box. This is a lava bead bracelet. You put essential oils on the black beads. They'll go into your limbic system over your veins. And we're going to run everything really, really cheap. And then you get those beautiful chakra beads. Essential oil bracelet. Not tonight. These are beard comb keychains. Beard comb keychains. Anybody want beard comb keychains? Lightweight wooden Christmas tree sparkle darkle earrings. Lightweight sparkle darkle. It's my special word. Sparkle darkle earrings. Double-headed jade roller to hit your lymphatics and your to help even you out, pull you up, wake your skin up, help with the drainage, all the things. You cannot beat a good jade roller. This one has a smaller head for your nose and around your eyes, and then a normal large head for your face. Jade roller. This is a mermaid bead bracelet. Mermaid bead bracelet. Nice and cold to touch. Really, really pretty. These are worry stones and chakra beads. And they come in a cute little bag. And then you have worry stones. They are cold worry stones. I think you can charge them in the moonlight, but I could be wrong. But I think you can charge them with crystals. We still have a Challenger coin in this bucket. Challenger coin. Anybody want a Challenger coin? Okay, here comes another wet dry no tangle brush. Wet dry no tangle. Okay, I gotta move a little bit so that I can get into this bucket that is next to me. Oh, okay, that came down like a wrecking ball. All right, got this one. Y'all ready? Let's see what I got. Let's see. Okay, these are little, I call them nunchucks. They spin on your fingers. They light up. I'm going to give you a couple of them. All right, so what you'll do is you'll light up both sides. They take regular batteries. They're not new, like they've been in the box for a while. So I can't guarantee batteries. I'd have to sit and test each one for you, but they're fun for the kids. I'm not very good at it. I don't have, but I'm going to give you 5 of them for $3. 5 of these for $3. You gotta make sure you turn them off. And you might have to pull the thing out. You can make them into clicky clackies. Me and the vendor have always called them little nunchucks. But the kids spin them around their fingers. I mean, if you want to sit and clicky clacky them, you could. It'll hurt, but you could. If you want them, let me know and I'll run a bunch for you. They used to be $12 retail everywhere. Okay, this is a beautiful Australia clock. I don't know what I did with the shoes. I don't know what I did with them. I have a men's 9.5 and I have a men's 10. If that's something you want. They were sneakers. Okay, falling's not a choice. The 10 is it's like a boot sneaker, and they're gonna run for 15. Do you want me to go get them? All right, here comes this one. It needs batteries, so we're going to go as is on it. Oh, Lord. Now that fell. Okay, we're going as is on this one. You want the sneakers? Okay. All right. That random box that, the random box that, what's her name, that JJ's afraid of. That's what fell. It's your fault, JJ. Oh, for real? It just went like for a walk. Okay. Size 10 men's, they'll run for 20. Men's 9.5, women's 11. They'll run for, these are Kyrie ones. Yeah, men's 9.5, they'll run for 20. You just tell me which one you want. I can't believe the one took a walk. Like literally, it just took a walk. That's neuropathy hand day. Just gonna throw the shoes. They're all brand new. So here is this one. Okay, here goes this one. And these, oh, they smell really good. Are they leather? 10 medium. I think they're leather. They smell, I think they're leather. I think they might be real. Alfane, I don't know, but they smell pretty real. I could be wrong. I could be wrong. I did not say 15. I said 20. I was pretty specific about it, but thank you. Sorry, Deborah. I did say 20. I actually paid more than that, but my husband and my son didn't want them because they're super picky and they want wide ones, but they're 20, sweetie. If you want them, here they are again. No worries. You can always watch the replay if you want. It'll be on Facebook and YouTube. That was that one. Okay, and then here comes Kyrie's. So these are, yes, no worries. I did say 20. And these ones are 9.5. They're pretty expensive. I don't remember the exact retail on these. Let's see if I can find it. These are $90. $90, 9.5, which is women's 11. So if you want these, Deborah, or anybody else, I ran them for 25 last night. So there you go for 20. And 20 is the lowest that I'm ever going to be able to go on these. 9.5. Going to bottom, baby. Bottom, baby. Okay, hold on. Where did I put it? I do have some sports cups, Bonnie baby, over there. If you want sports cups, let me know. We're down to our very last boxes. Okay. I didn't even bring the tape over. What do we have on here? Oh, we have a little sticker. That's so handy. But your name is like 500 letters. So this is literally all I can get on there. I understand country slang asked for them. Thanks for letting me know. I'm just answering you because you mentioned a different price, so I'm answering you. I wouldn't ignore you. That would be terrible. If I ignored you, you would be very sad, right? Yeah. It doesn't matter who asked for them. I still got to answer you. That'd be wrong. All right. These are size 10, and they're going to go for 20. And then, Bonnie baby, would you like some more of those cups? I have about 5 boxes of cups, 1 box of crock cups, and then I'm going to run the boxes I have over there extremely cheap of 72 ornaments. So if you want to go look in the buy it now, they're snowmen and they have indented circles on them. You can put photos. Thank you. You can put stickers. You can put sports emblems on them, which is what they were originally made for. So you get 72 snowmen ornaments. I am going to put a flash sale up for them. They're brand new in the case. All right, so, oh, no, we don't want to do that. No, where do they go? Oh, la, 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 la. Here they are. Okay, you can get 72 of them. Come on, run a flash sale. Okay, 72 of them. Okay, get new glasses. 80% off. There you go. 72 of them, 80% off. I think that's a good steal. Okay, so you can keep them. You could resell them. You could use them for children from age 0 to 18 and do their entire life timeline in snowman ornaments. You use them for pets. You could give them to teachers. You could absolutely do absolutely anything you want with them. But I only have so many of these, and I will never, ever, ever have them again. Okay? Never going to have them again. So 72 of them. Stock up, because once they're gone, they're gone. Thank you for your purchase, Bono. Give me 1 second, and I'm going to go count the sports cups. I know you've gotten them before, and these were the very last ones that we have. Let me count them. Hold on. Okay, this is not a sports cup. Whatever this is, it weighs quite a lot. All right, let's see. Oh, I also have a heat press machine. It's really heavy, but if you want a heat press machine, it can be yours. I'm going to bring my phone over with me so I can type this in for you. All right. So I have 5 cases of cups left. They are sports cups that have sports teams on them. I don't know what teams they are. I'm going to run them so dirt cheap. Doesn't matter. You go resell them, make $1 million. I also have a box, I can see it from here, of these French soup kind of crocs. For the heat press, it says it's a 20-ounce tumbler heat press. Those are really expensive, aren't they? $50. I just have to go and, I think it says tumbler. Hold on. Looks really heavy. It's all the way at the top. Hold on. And the bowls are the Cubs. All right, there's only one way to do this. I gotta knock it down. There's a tumbler one. It's a double pressure system, digital temp, time control, safe connection, suitable for 20-ounce tumblers. It looks real. They're really expensive. I have a friend that used to make tumblers. It's a tumbler cup. Not a t-shirt one would be huge. A t-shirt one, you would have to have it brought on freight. Yeah, a t-shirt heat press goes up and down. You have to pay for freight, and they're like $5,000 to $20,000. I have friends who used to do that too. Okay, give me 1 second. It's better if I do it on my phone, then I don't have to punch in your head. So I'm just going to do some quick clearing out for the holiday. That way we can have it out for you on Friday. Where's the live? Yeah, I know what you're talking about. Those are huge, though. I don't think you'll ever be able to find that on here because the shipping would kill you. We don't offer UPS or freight on whatnot. Okay, let's do this. Okay, so this is going to be box of sports cups. Brand new, licensed. Okay, brand new licensed, $10. They're very expensive at the sports store. Hang on 1 sec. Let's see if I can figure out. Okay, there's nothing I can do about them being 5 pounds, but I can make them $10. I can't fix the 5 pounds, but I can make them $10. Okay, here comes the sports cups. And Brad will pull them out for you. And I'm going to do the first one for $8. And because I would make it 5, but he has to put a bunch of bubble wrap. Okay, here it comes. All right, there goes the whole box of sports cups in case Bonald wants the last ones. I don't know what you did with the first ones you got, but here comes the last ones. Okay? Are we sure? Anybody want them? Anybody want those cases of sports glass? They're glasses. They're drinking glasses. Anybody want them? That's one for Bonald. Going 1 for Bonald. 1 box of sports cups. Sold. Thank you for your purchase. Here comes the second one. Woo! I got a fan. Whoop, whoop. Fan for me. Whoop, whoop. Fan. Sorry. It's dancey time. Okay. We'll do it one more time. Here. I offered you 1 for $8. Here's another 1 for $8. Going again. 1 more box of sports cups going. Go in a bottle. Do you get to keep it or is someone going to snipe it? Going. Sold. I can't change the price sometimes. So here comes the next one. Going. 5 seconds. Box of sports cups. 3, 2, 1. Here. Let's go crazy. $7. Want another one? Doesn't always let me change it. Figured we go for it. $7. You want it? 3, 2, 1. What? Are you sure? Did you see what I did for you? I need so you can double up on your coupons. Do you want it? $7. Want another one? There's only, what, 3 left? Want another one? Going? It's not in the flash sale, so you can't go grab it yourself. All right. Anybody else getting these things before they run out of the flash sale? What else do we have in there? I don't know what we have in there. Why aren't they in there? Did they fall out? Oh, no, here it is. The flash sale ended. Oh, no. Okay, let's run it as an auction. $25. Here you go. 72 of them. $25. Anybody want another one? 25 going in 5. How many more do I have? 1, 2, 3. I have about 5 left. Anybody else want them? Okay, anything else we have in here? Okay, let's go run this for $1 or something. I think that's what it'll show up as. Hold on. Oh, please. $1.20. Okay, it's going to show up as $1.20. These are very large wreaths, and they come with a metal wreath hanger. So they're really, really nice. They're licensed official sports glasses. They're really nice. I think you get like 12 or 15. I don't think it was 20. I think it's 12 or 15 per case. They're buried underneath of the snowmen. So I figured I would just give you a killer deal and let them go. Because instead of opening them and you having to fight people for them, I'm just letting them go. We have so many boxes that he's bringing in here that it's crazy sauce, and we have to hurry because we have to empty our pod on Sunday and Monday, and that means the rest of the store, the 1,000-square-foot store that we moved, has to be down here, and I don't really know where we're going to fit it, you guys. So this is what we're going to have to do. I might even have to start pulling boxes out. It's $1.20. And just letting you guys buy boxes of stuff. Okay, here goes the sports glasses one more time. I'll do 1 more box for $8. Here we go. 1 more box of those licensed sports glasses going for $8. I don't know what teams they are. They're cute. They're glass. They're tall. They're not little short glasses. These are full-size cups. Are we done with those before I move on? Okay, I'm going to run the box of Cubs cups. They're bowls. They're bowls with handles like a French crock. Again, there's nothing I can do about the cost of your shipping, but I can make your item super cheap. So there you go. $5, you get a whole box of Cubs bowls. $5 and you get a box of that. I have no idea what this box is. You take your chance. I'll open it live. You get what you get, and you don't get upset. Here we go. I don't know what it is. Someone didn't pay. The box feels full. If it sucks, I'm going to put something else in it to be nice, because I wouldn't do that to you, because you would be hateful and you would never want to return. So anyone want it before I open it? Because if I open it and it's really, really good, it might be more. Okay, how do we open this? I don't have scissors. I'd have to get up. I really don't want to ruin his packing job, because it's a really good packing job. So we can just get this to you safely. Let's see if I can open it with the least amount of flaps, and we can see what's in it. Yeah, that's not going to happen. All right, where's the tape line over here? It's like dealing with grandma. You guys ever have a grandma or a stepmom that uses like a lot of tape? And it's like they've taped it for the abominable snowman. And you're like, why? Why you gotta use so much tape? What's wrong with you? You have a tape problem? Your husband has a problem. We have to send him to Tapers Anonymous. Yeah, we need to send him. Where's this tape going? Okay, so we got that one. There went my phone. Probably would be faster if I just went and got the scissor. I'm aware. But I've hopped up so many times, and I said I was going to sit and do these boxes that are over here, and I have yet to do it. So I was like, well, come on. Holy cannoli. Ah, ah. We might regret opening this. Oh my gosh. Okay, there's more. Dear sweet Lord, Brad. Let's see if we can do it from the middle. Okay, which direction is this tape going? Wait a minute. What? Ah! I don't think we're ever going to find out what's in this box. We're never going to know, because he's taped it so well, and I opened it upside down. One more. Okay. Good thing I don't have nails anymore. Oh my gosh. Okay. Oh, wait. Nope, there's more. Moment of truth. Oh, wait, there's more. So close. We're so close. Oh! Oh, you should have taken this box. Oh my gosh. Okay, 10 bottles of nail polish. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 60 bottles of nail polish, and a Stitch hat, which you can wear to the movie. Okay, there you go. Where did my phone go? Okay, let's run that. Now that I almost died with it, and we'll just take $2 off. There you go. $8, you get 60 bottles of nail polish and a hat. Those are flavored honey sticks. If you want, I'll do that next. Okay, you're getting this hat. Plus you're getting 60 bottles, which is 10 boxes. They're great for doing your chip ceramics, those nail polishes. Who's this going to? Pamela. Pamela, thank you. And did anybody want these boots? Anybody want those? Oh, there's going to be a lot of deals through the weekend, because he's bringing down so much stuff. I don't have room for it. Okay, honey sticks. Okay, I'm going to run mixed flavor. We're good with that. Take a photo. Take a photo. There's 20 flavors. $20 flavors. We'll do this 15 times. That's what you guys, I'm giving you guys 15 times. I'm going to give you $10 bundles. Is that good? Does that work for you? $10 bundles? No, I used to have a storefront warehouse, but we still didn't let you come in. I've been live selling for 9 years. It's about 16 of them. You probably need 20, right? You probably want 20 of them. How about 12? We do $12 worth, or do you need more? If I do $12, that'll give you every flavor. Does that work? And if you have a coupon, you can totally put your coupons on these. All right, this is every flavor. Well, we'll just roll with the 10. It's fine. I'll just roll with the 10 tonight. Here you go. This is every flavor. Here you go. All right, there you go. Every flavor. I'll leave it up to you guys if you want to pay. It would have been 12. There you go. Bon Billy's getting them. All the flavors. If there's like a flavor you hate, like if you're like, oh my gosh, if you send me banana, I might die, you can send us a message and we'll do the best we can. Okay, here it comes again. Here it comes again. $10 for all the flavors. They are 75 cents or more in stores, just so you guys know, each. And you're fine. And you can just bite the top off and drink it. Okay, here is the I'll run the honey sticks one more time. Here you go. Anyone else for the honey sticks? I was gonna put it in the buy it now, and then I didn't, so I ran it. Anyone else? I'm gonna go move it to the buy it now for you guys. There we go. Moved it to the buy it now. All right, here comes the clock. All right, there goes the Australia clock. It needs batteries, and I'm not going to be able to test it for you, but it's beautiful. Anybody want it? It is 3D. Bundel's getting that too. Bundel's like, load me up. Hold on one second. I'm going to go get tape. This is my mistake. I came without the tape. I don't know what I was thinking tonight. I just sat down after we were standing, and I didn't even bring a bed over. I just like took a seat. I was just like, okay, I'm going to sit. It's going to be great. I'm just going to sit there. This is heavy. Let's bring this over. I don't know what's in this. It's heavy. Oh, it weighs a lot. There's a lot of stuff in there. Okay. Thank you. We have to clean our stuff out. If you don't know, we just moved personally, and we moved our shop. We were a total of 4,000 square feet between home and a 1,000-foot shop on the first floor. We downsized 1,000 square feet. We have to move the shop in by the weekend. We've had it containerized, and we have to get that off of the lawn. We haven't watered our lawn for 2 weeks. And then we have a pot outside, and we have to empty that by Monday. Okay. Here comes fruit corn. So I'm just going to be giving you guys as many deals as I can. I've been live every day since May 1st, since we started the main part of the move. So just bear with me. Sometimes I have to go on late because, well, that's life. Fruit corn. Sometimes I've been going on early. I should be live today 2 to 3 times today. This counts as 1. That should be 3 times or more. Thank you, Bonna. I'm just going to write Bon for Bonbon. That's your name today. Today you are Bonbon. There are 4 bags up there. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 bags. You've got monkey corn, fruity corn, birthday corn, Metro, which is caramel, and cheddar. I'm going to run them all together and save somebody money. You ready? Um, 4 bags of popcorn. Yeah, they make you put like 3 words in your description. A little bossy. Okay, the popcorn is supposed to be $8, just so you know. In case you're counting how much am I saving, it should be $8, so you're getting a steal with it. Here you go. All 4 of them if you want them. And they're up there. They're right there. They're right there. Do you want all 4 bags? They're running. All 4. Otherwise, I have to get up and go get them. All 4. If you just trust me to go grab them for you, just like I'm going to grab the honey sticks, they're right there. Thank you. Enjoy. I hope you love them. We have 2 popcorn companies that we've used for 4 years out of our 9 years live, and it's really good. Okay, this is apricot chunky pineapple jam. Apple chunky pineapple. Walter, come here, please. Let's see if he'll bring me the tea. Apple. Brad did not put it in a to-go cup, so it's clearly getting cold. Apricot. I screwed that word up. We're just going to go for it. Let's blow it out. Apricot chunky pineapple jam. Anybody want it for $3? I think this is $9 jam, if I remember correctly. Okay, nobody wants that one. Anybody still want this wood bowl? This is a dough bowl. Usually you make candles in it. Anybody want the cute little dough bowl? Dough. How about you? Nobody wants the dough? Okay. Move that. Rainbow sparkly brand new cup. Anybody want a rainbow sparkly brand new cup? We'll go through all these boxes before I have to get up and go to the boxes in the corner. Okay. I have to empty everything. Anybody want it? For $1. It's a tumbler. It's like what you would put in that heat press machine. Maybe I should make cups. Maybe it's a sign. As a stinky thing, right? Making cups. Like I know people have made them. And it looks really messy. Like my husband might kill me. Walter, come here. Stone ground mustard from this company. Let's see how much. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 of them. Okay, here comes 8 mustards.
What?
Come here, please.
Why?
Because I asked you nicely. Okay, here's 8 mustards. They are about 10 in the store. I normally run them for 5. Here's 8 of them. I think they're German, right? I think that's German. Nobody wants all the mustards. You have a while on these. They're going to be good for a while. All right, I'm going to run one at a time. Here they come. One at a time. 1 mustard. This is definitely what was weighing that box down. Here comes the mustard, 1 at a time. Anybody want them? Okay, this one is honey mustard. You have until about 2031. The date is on the bottom. Honey mustard made in Michigan. Honey mustard made in Michigan. Till 2031 because it's honey. Honey. Oh, I know. This is a small company. It's run by 2 sisters. Thank you. Enjoy your honey. This is an Echo for your car. So, woo, you're a hobbyist. Whoop, there it is. Whoop, there it is. All right, give me in a minute. I got to go shut Walter's game down because he won't come over.
What?
I do not have that, and I do not. Oh, somewhere I have a pool cue. You'll have to wait till I find it again. I have no idea where it is now. It was at the other shop. Okay, here's an Echo for your car. Come here, please. You've been asked enough times. What is an Echo? It does all the Alexa things, like an Alexa. You want me to do cookbooks now? All right, I'm going to slide back so I can do cookbooks then at the same time as these boxes. Does it matter what kind of cookbooks I do? All right, so it would be like your Alexa device in your home, but you would be able to use it in your car. I'll run it one more time. Okay, Walter, I'm going to shut it down since you didn't listen.
I'm coming.
Okay. Anybody want the Alexa Echo for your car? Heather, do we know what kind of, does it matter what cookbooks I show you?
What?
Can you hand me that mug, please?
What mug?
The one with the tea bag?
Uh-huh.
Okay. And then can you hand me a stack of cookbooks, please?
Oh, is this cookbooks?
Mm-hmm. Thank you, buddy. Okay.
Will you guys tip me, please?
Oh my gosh. Get out of here. I know I have 3 gooseberry books on the shelf. 4. I have 4 gooseberry books on the shelf. I can run them all together and go pull them later for you. Hold on one second. That I can do. It'll take me a little while. I'll have to. Dang it, Bonabilly. You got a tip, Walter. Come over here and say thank you.
Thank you.
Well, they can't hear you from there.
How much?
You got $5 and you have to come over or you're going to lose it.
What? Coming.
Coming. Okay, I'm going to run the 4 gooseberry books for you because I will have to go and manually hand pull them for you. I will have to go through the whole shelf. Not to worry. They're on this shelf. Gooseberry. It might be 5. Thank you. It's 4, but it could be 5. You could get 5 because I'm just going to give you all of them when I find them. All right, here they go. We don't find gooseberry as easily right now. It's not gooseberry season. Like sometimes I just have it's harder with people's estates. So there's all the gooseberry books and I will pull them after the live by tomorrow when he does shipping. Heather's got them. It's going to be at least 4. It could be 5. 2 have a spiral. 1 is a paperback and 1 is a hardbound. Thank you. Enjoy. All right, we're going to do these really quick because the cute child brought them. So now they're here and on my lap. Here comes Chili. You think I could get him to come back and turn the heater on? Here comes Chili. I wonder if I could do that. I wonder if he would come back. Here's $1 for the Chili book. You can stay another 30 minutes if you come turn my heater on, Walter. Otherwise, you got to go to bed.
What?
You can stay 30 more minutes if you come turn my heater on. On the go cookbook. Bribery. You got another tip, Walter, towards your sports thing you're getting. You better hurry back. 1 second. He's in the middle of his game. Hold on, Ann. He's coming. Thank you, Ann. I think you've been sending me messages. I will get to it as soon as I can, Ann. Salads. I now have to collect your items. We're right in the middle of bringing all the things down, so it's a bad day to ask. So I will do my best. Recipes from an Edwardian country house. I looked at this when the live started. It's really pretty. It's a pretty one. We've never had this one before. It has English recipes in it. It has tea time and stuff. It's really cute. Okay. Next is apricot chunky pineapple and apricot honey almond jams. So you can have a jam party. I am like pretty sure these are like $9, $10, but I could be wrong. But we used to sell hundreds of these. So here they go. And they're good for a long time. And you can use them for all sorts of things. Gma's going to the Gma, going to the Gma. Oh. And this, we are going to be, I'm going to try to do as much as I can between now and the weekend because I will be live tomorrow while he is bringing stuff in. That's a lot, you guys. It's a lot. Thank you, Gma. We could fill our entire backyard if we spread it out. If we took it down and spread it, it would take the whole backyard. Thank you, Gma. Here's elderberry syrup. It's good for a really long time. Elderberry syrup. Oh no, Walter, you're going to have to go back upstairs now. Elderberry syrup. Well, it's really cold. Come on. There's elderberry syrup. I don't know why it's so dang cold over here. There it goes. Thank you. Appreciate you, love. And I'm going to be going as fast as I can with that stuff coming in because I have pallets in the garage that I have to bring in. And then I have to empty the pod. We need them to take the container. And I have to do it quick because we need to do it before they charge us again. Can you turn the heater all the way up? And Ann gave you $5. Fix it and forget it. This book looks so freaking cute for Christmas. Thank you for your purchase. I appreciate you. Thank you. You can stay for 30 more minutes, Walter, and that's it. There it goes. Fix it and forget it Christmas. If you didn't hear the announcement, all of it, anything that we get tipped this month, we are giving it to Walter. First, he was working on an electronic, and some of you are really kind and did it for him in one night because you're amazing, and we doubled it. And now he is working towards getting some sort of a baseball pitching thing. I don't know what he's getting, but it's a baseball pitching thing. I don't know. So we told him all the tips would go towards it for him, and then the teenager has his thing to do after. Okay, this is a Quilter's Christmas cookbook. He is insistent on the baseball thing. I don't know. I roll with it. We were going to send him to sports camp. You guys, for sports camp, for a small 10-year-old child, it was like $175 for 3 to 4 days for 1 week, just 1 week, and it was only like 4 hours a day. I taught in camps and schools for 20-something years, about 25 years. That's a lot of money. Like, what the heck are you doing for 3 to 4 hours with my kid for 3 or 4 days? That is $175. And then one was for 1 week, and it was $800. And it's not like even 8 hours. We're not talking like a whole day. Okay, here goes this. It's not like they're doing like a million activities, and they're going swimming, and they're going kayaking, and they're going to have crafting class, and they're going to have badminton and all these things, and have a breakfast and a lunch and a dinner. No. I'm sending him with food. He's going to do sports, and then he's coming home from like 9 to 2 or 9 to 12. I think it's more like 9 to 12 or something. I don't know. I was floored. So I told him, I said, I will look to see what there is in July, but I'm going to start working towards signing you up for fall sports because this is cuckoo. Okay. Curiosity. So we got him a membership at the, my face is all itchy. Sorry. At the Ninja gym. And then the county that we moved into gave the kids free passes to all the rec centers in all of Salt Lake County, so he can go swimming and we can do rock climbing and stuff. So I was like, well, let's go do that because it's 90 degrees out and 100 degrees out, kid. Let's go do that. This is the Book of Curiosities for Ripley's. If you've never been to Ripley's, I suggest you go on your birthday to the one in Hollywood because it's free on your birthday. Ripley's. I just got to get these off my lap. They're really heavy. Okay, this is the giant Betty Crocker. Okay, this is a Betty Crocker encyclopedia, basically. Okay, I don't know what could not be in here, but it has everything. So if you collect Betty, this is a Betty. That's a Betty. I learned about this story about this Elizabeth, I think it's Frickle from 1984. That's father kidnapped her in this basement that he made in Austria. If you've never looked this story up on Google, you need to have a good stomach for this. He had already been convicted prior in his life of rape and bad things. So he planned for 2 years as an engineer and built this bunker thing to kidnap his daughter when she turned 18. And he kept her there for 25 years until 2008. Like this is a lot to take in. 25 years he kept her down there in the dark, with no windows, musty, with rats. Sometimes he turned everything off. She had seven children while down there. They are his children. One died, and he incinerated the child 66 hours after birth or something. At 25 years, her 19-year-old got sick, and she convinced him to take the kid to the hospital, take the now older one to the hospital. She had 3 down there with her. At some point, he took 3 of them upstairs, put them, this is a spoon to put on your stove. He took 3 of them, I guess as infants, and put them on his doorstep with letters from her to convince his wife that in her running away to a cult, which is what he said, that she didn't want to take care of these children. So they raised 3 of her children, and then the other 3, she stayed in the bunker. So 3 of the kids never saw the day of sunlight until they were rescued, which was as adults. So they were born in the dungeon, and they stayed in there until they were in their 19 and in their 20s. And they got rescued because the one got sick. And now they all live together in Austria under new names. They all live together, her and her children, and they've been out for 17 years. But holy cow, it's one of the worst stories I've heard. Like, I've heard a lot of stories, but I didn't even hear that story when I used to learn child psychology for college for my 1 degree. I've never even heard this story. Horrible. There's books about it. There's movies about it. I just can't even fathom. So he's still in jail, but they're trying to see if he can get out. No, he got life in there, and he needs to stay in there. No, he should never be coming out. Hot and sweet mustard. And then I saw a photo of Erica Girardi from Real Housewives' husband, the lawyer that stole the billions of dollars from people. Who are the strainers? Do I need to look them up? Okay, here goes this mustard. And there's a case of it up there. Let me go get it for you. And Walter won't be able to get it. And I've already tortured him enough. And Tom Girardi is now 90-something years old with dementia, and they're putting him in the prison now. Oh, please. He can barely walk. Hopefully, for his own sake, whoever he believes in calls for him before it's time. Because what is putting this man in there at this point even going to do? Is it really going to help the victims at this point? Thank you for your purchase. Appreciate you. I mean, like, seriously. At Tom Girardi. the lawyer that stole the billions of dollars. I think he was on very famous cases. It was the old man husband of Erica Girardi from Real Housewives. Him. Very decrepit looking. It's amazing that she was married to this man. Okay, here comes this one. And now I'm theorizing, well, no, she was with him long before that. They had a child together. She was with him before he was who he really became. So she actually had to love this man, like, he was very mean to her. There's 3 of them left in the box, like, awful. He was a real jerk. Are you going to get 3 of them? Here you go. So that whole thing that they've come out with where they found these homes that the Catholic nuns took in moms who had babies, or I guess it was and it was the nuns' babies. Nuns who had babies, I guess, with the priest, right? And they buried the bones under the buildings, and they found almost 800 of them at one in a sewer. Okay, I have a question. I'm now having theories, and I'm never going to know the truth. But now I'm wondering, I was told, and I've put the pieces together, my birth mom, I've met my birth dad, and it's actually happening in a few places. In the septic tank. Yes, that's right. In the septic tank. That one mustard. Yes, you got it. And I can't get this one again. So you guys, if you want it, grab it. So my birth mom, when she had me, she left Wisconsin, and I don't know where she went because she told my birth dad in the town that she had an abortion. Anyways, she ended up going to New York City and having me, and I was adopted. But now, the way she reacted when I found her, which was to tell me to die and go to hell, I'm wondering if her situation was where the Catholic Church forced her and took me from her. Like, I'm wondering, after listening to the stories about the babies in the septic tank and then the homes that they had for women with children. No, this is in America. This is in America. The babies are in a septic tank. In America. There's ones in America that they've been finding now. Oh no, but there's ones in America too. They're bringing it all to light now. You got to look it up. They're bringing it all to light that children were taken in America. And I know this. I know in Wisconsin, the Catholic Church helped many girls go have their babies and adopt them out, which is what I'm told probably happened with my birth mom, because I was brought to New York City. And she was very adamant when I found her, I've never been to New York City. It is very possible that they had her have me, somehow put me at that hospital, or she didn't even know where she was. It's very possible. Okay. It says you won, by the way. You know you won. I'm just making sure. Just making sure you know. But they're saying that they have bones of these infants, the ones that got sick and stuff, under homes in the United States. Yeah, see, it was done years ago here. It's not just in Ireland. Now, my grandparents from my dad that adopted me, the only grandparents I knew for most of my life, they are from Ireland. They're from Cork and Clare, and they came over to Ellis Island. And there's a lot of crazy stories in Ireland. Thank you, Bana. And there are no records of my grandparents and their family. Like, I can't look them up on Ancestry and stuff, because the Catholic Church had a thing long, long ago, and they burned all their records. Like, burned them. Like, there's no family history, and they're burned and gone. I cannot find any history of my mom, who adopted me's mother's family from Hungary. They did something to their records too. They did crazy stuff back then. But they also did stuff in America. And so it's coming to light that the Catholic Church also did these things with babies here. So now I'm wondering if that's why she reacted the way she did and told people that I was aborted. Maybe she really thought I was. Like, maybe they told her that I was. It's very possible. She won't speak to me. So I can't get the truth. But it's very possible that she either didn't know that I was actually alive or that they took me from her. It's very possible because growing up, my mom told me that I was adopted always, and she said that it was through an adoption agency in Mexico that burned down. It was a very strange story, but she said she went to court. And so now I'm wondering, is there more to this? You know, back then. Very strange. Okay. Because she was 16, and this is the last one. She was 16, and so she was desperate, right? They were poor. They were really poor. My grandfather worked in a chicken factory. My grandmother had left her. She died a year after I was born. So something was awry, and was remarried, living out in the big city in Wisconsin. My mother lives in Wisconsin in the same town that she grew up in, where my father and his entire family live. She works at the Walmart, and she's a church. She works, and she is a church teacher. She took a lot of time to tell me that she wouldn't lie. She's really adamant when she wrote me, and I was like, excuse me, you are most definitely my mother. I've done all the work. I was so excited. I was hoping she was like waiting for me all my life, but I'm now wondering if there's more to this. Like, she shut down. Like, she actually excommunicated 2 friends because they reached out to her to tell her I was coming to Wisconsin to meet my dad and his family, and she excommunicated people that month. So, and they live in a very small town. So now I'm wondering, ever since I saw this, and so it's going to eat me up a little bit until I get more, if I can ever get the truth. I reached out to her sister, my aunt, and my cousin, and they shut me down. Like, it was really like abrupt, and they don't speak to anyone else in the family. My grandparents apparently turned off their families. Something weird happened when they got married, so nobody even knows anything about any of them. Come to check out your goods. Stay for the tea. So what if all these crazy stories I'm always investigating, what if I'm part of them? What if that's why I'm so obsessed with them? Here you go. It's very possible with the Catholic orphan trains. I don't even know, like, how would I send her that message? The last time she told me to F off and die, and that she's never been to New York, and I'm wrong. Okay. But I did say, next time we go to Wisconsin, I'm going to sit outside her freaking church in the car, and I'm going to wave. I don't care. She told me she's going to call the police if I wrote her again on Facebook. I said, you go right ahead. The couch potatoes told me the same thing. You go right ahead. What is this? It's mustard. It's delicious mustard. I'll put it closer to the screen for you. Anyways, I am actually thinking that this is very possible, because no, she's Lutheran, but the family that adopted me was Roman Catholic, Irish, from Ireland. And my grandparents were like, literally, you could barely understand them. And the brogue was real strong. Anyways, I was listening to all the stories about the babies in America, and were taking them from young girls and feeding them lies, and I'm thinking it's possible, because when I was looking for my birth parents, it took me a while to find my birth dad. It was a needle in a haystack. I learned a lot of stories about like 7th cousins, 10th cousins, 9th cousins, 6th cousins that I found on all of these sites that had similar stories as me, and they said they were taken by the nuns. And I was like, okay, well, I was taken somewhere. Somehow she got to New York. And so it's very possible. And it was a big thing in Wisconsin for girls to get knocked up between 14 and 17 and the babies to be taken. She knows. She knows and my aunt knows. And they're not going to talk to me. So until they want to speak to me, there's nothing I can do. My grandfather died. My grandmother died. So until my birth mother or my birth aunt want to tell me the truth, I will never know. It won't be in my original birth certificate. It won't be in my records. So I did reach out to the Lutheran Church, and they have not reached back out. They probably don't know either. This was a deep, dark secret that she was hoping was never. This was a deep, dark secret that when I reached out, it was not a good secret. She was not happy that this secret has come back. That's why, like, now seeing this on the news, it makes a little more sense the way she reacted. Like, I don't have a daughter. There's no daughter alive. I've never been to New York. And I'm like, you have been to New York. I was born in New York City. Or was I? Was she aware where she was? Does she know where she was taken? Like, there's like a lot to that. What they did was, supposedly they took a lot of these girls and brought them in and put them underground. Like, they brought them through and put them in vehicles and just took care of helping them have their babies. She might have. Maybe she really believes that she had an abortion. But you'd have to what? Knock her out for that, right? How would you make somebody back then believe that they had an abortion unless they tell them that they're stillborn? Because she had, unless she had a C-section. I don't know. I mean, thank you, drugs. I mean, and she was drinking and stuff back then in order to get pregnant at 15. That's kind of crazy. You think so? See, that's when I started listening to those cuckoo stories, I was like, all my obsessions with these crazy, nutsy, cuckoo frickin' stories all this time, it starts to make sense the way she reacted. So I think I'm going to call my dad, the farmer, my real dad in Wisconsin, and I'm going to ask him if he thinks this is possible. Because his sister-in-law was her best friend when they were in high school. My uncle's wife used to be her best friend, and she also thought she had an abortion, because this is what she told everybody. It was like a big shock when I found them. So it's very possible. I'm starting to think that this is possible. I can't write her again. She cut me off, but I could write my half sister, but she told me to go to hell too. So okay, here goes another one. There's this one. But I'm starting to think that this is a very possible truth because of the things that were said to me by other people this is what I have left, by other people that had children at the same time, that were born at the same time. Because none of us have all of our truth. So we kind of all had different stories. But if you started to piece it all together, all right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm going to run all 5. The nuns did terrible things back then, by the way. My father is in his 70s, and growing up, he would tell me terrible stories about the nuns. Horrifying stories about the nuns. And he went to Catholic school in Queens, New York, and in the Bronx. One of them was St. Francis. Nobody wants these. Okay, we're moving on. Next. Let's see what's still in this bucket. We're still in this bucket. Creamed honey, that raspberry creamed honey from Utah. I had some mean nuns at my high school in Florida. The one where I gave them a lesson on contraceptives. Thank you, Jima. Appreciate you. today, all of my terrible news that was on all the apps was parents and teenagers who are being put in jail for life for murdering people in brutal ways. Like these teenagers dragged this woman on a seatbelt, and it was judges who I'm putting you behind bars and I hope you die there. Well, then, alrighty then. Because the teenagers were sitting in court laughing and going, I'm gonna get out, yo. I'm gonna get out because I'm a youth. Yeah, and the judge went, you're gonna die behind those bars. All right. Here comes a spoon holder. Oh, and then I saw some lady who had her kid with her and was doing court from home on Zoom. And the judge told her off for making a peanut butter jelly sandwich, being late, and wearing a t-shirt with a robe, and cut her off and said, we're done. Court's over today for you. And wouldn't see her. My grandmother had a loose tongue when she got old. Uh-oh. Something similar happened to my mom in New Zealand. She lived in a hostel for girls while pregnant as a teenager. It was run by the nuns. Maybe that's what it is. Maybe it's a hostel in Wisconsin. Maybe that's where all the people went to have their babies. Maybe they all went to Milwaukee. As my grandmother, I was able to track it down that my grandmother, when she left my grandfather and remarried, she lived in Milwaukee and she died in Milwaukee. I don't know any more than that. And she died the year after I was born. So my mother was 16 when she died. That's it. That's all I got. Okay, this is a bath set thing. Maybe it was like a hostel. I mean, crazy stuff can happen there. And you're pregnant and you're a teen and you're scared. Here's a cup. Because it baffles my birth father, like why she would say I had an abortion, give a baby up for adoption. He had a very large family, very well known in the town. They were farmers. They had a big farm, big house. They would have taken me. So so he thought it was really strange. Like, why would she say that? They medicated her and took the baby after birth. She never knew if she had a boy or a girl. So it's possible that people either want to block it out because the baby's just taken from them, or they truthfully are told the baby died. Didn't know where they were sent to deliver. They were then told the baby died. Yeah. No, my birth dad she came back. She was gone for months, and she came back and said, I had an abortion. And that was that, and it was over, and they didn't talk about it again. But she's very adamant. When I found her a couple of years ago, and she said, I have never been to New York City. Like, so we were just typing back and forth, but she was very adamant about it. And I was like, why would you lie to me? Are you on crack? Like, aggressively adamant with me. And listen, I've dealt with a lot of people in chat back and forth over my 9 years of doing this, and before that doing psych work. I mean, it was pretty adamant. Like, it was a good effort in lying. You know what I mean? Like, when someone, you can kind of tell when someone's bullshitting you, and when someone's like, no, I've never been there. Swear to God, never been there. But it wasn't even like, it was just an adamant. It's not like a denial. It was I have not been to New York City. I do not have a daughter. It was very adamant, like, not like I've seen a ghost, like, what the hell? It was a what the hell? It's different than guilt. It's almost like you assumed someone was dead. Yeah, woke up not pregnant. Oh, bound? Oh, that's awful. Changed her pads. After 3 days, they had to leave. Oh, yeah. So she was like really, really adamant with me that she doesn't have a daughter. And when I reached out, trying to reach out to my aunt, and I couldn't, I spoke to my cousin. And at first, he was very helpful back and forth. And he said, I'll get you medical stuff for your autoimmune disease. I'll get you stuff about our family. And then he came back to me about 48 hours later. And he works in he's a social worker. So usually people that are social workers are very understanding. No matter the situation, they can pull themselves out and just be a human. No, he flipped in 2 days. Like somebody told him something horrible, because in 48 hours, he came back and told me, do not ever contact our family again. You do not exist. Do not ever contact my family again. We're not going to give you any medical information. We're not going to speak to you. He didn't say to me, you're not my family member. He said, we're just never going to speak to you. Do not reach out. You know what I mean? No, I've not reached out to him again, but he did become very sick, because I know how to research people, and he got very sick with very rare disease that is not autoimmune related, that is only for him. It is not shareable. Like, it's something that happened to him. And I called it karma, because when I reached out to him, I told him how sick I was, and I told him the doctors are really trying to figure out my autoimmune disease so that we can make sure it's not going to affect my organs, because I'm a living donor. So I only have one kidney. And he was like, okay, I'm going to help. And then 2 days later, his whole demeanor changed, and it was very bizarre. It was just a shocking, it was like talking to two different people. And somebody said something to him enough to make him, so that could make someone flip. If you told someone something horrific, it would make someone flip. So it's possible. I mean, I could reach out again at some point and say, it's been 3 to 4 years. Can you guys talk now? It's been 3 to 4 years. But they adamantly don't want to. Like, they don't want to talk. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4, 5, 6, 7. You can get 7 of these. They do light up, and they will annoy the crap, but they are also really good for tactile and sensory. 7. I mean, it would make sense if somebody took your baby, if something horrible happened, if you adamantly thought your baby died, right? Like, all those kind of things. It would definitely make you be like, whoa, that's a lot to take in. You know, that's a lot. Thank you, Vanessa. Give me 1 second. I gotta find a bag for you, Vanessa. Hold on. Vanessa, do you want your shirt? Okay, now I need a bag. All right, we're just gonna take these out. Vanessa's using this bin. All right, Vanessa's getting this too. That's going with you. You getting these macaroon things, Vanessa? Oh, that railed out. Oh, you're getting this too. That's going to Vanessa too. It's all yours, Vanessa. Yeah. You go make a naked DVD. I expect that to be a really good OnlyFans DVD that you make. All right, Vanessa, here comes your shirt. Where was yours? That's not a $15 shirt. I didn't run that for 15 that day. Right? I think this is what I ran that day. You'll let me know if I'm a liar. If that's not what I ran that day, let me know. Okay. Thank you, Vanessa. And thank you for moderating. Here you go. That's going in your basket too. Okay. Yeah, it's very possible now, seeing these things that are coming out, that like something terrible could have happened. All right, we're gonna run this. I'm just gonna keep running everything that's next to me. So here comes this cookbook. The goal is for me to take naps today and keep coming back. That's the goal. We're gonna see if I can make this happen, because Brad will be coming down when he gets home around 5:30. We'll eat, and then he's bringing a lot of boxes in, and you guys got to make room. Make room, because they have to get in here. I don't know how they're all getting in here. I don't really know. I'm a little afraid. Nobody wants, this one's cute. I can do it. Do you have any more of those balls? I can order them. I'll order more balls. I've had them before. I'll order more balls. I don't know. I don't know how we're going to get it in here. You guys are going to have to just take it all. Okay, here come more Santa Snowman deals. You ready? What do we have left in here, too, before I go to the next box? Oh, hold on. It's missing. Where did it go now? You didn't buy them all? Oh, here it is. Okay, run it as a flash sale. 72 of them. No, I'm just going to run it. Run it as an auction. Okay. Karma, you didn't buy these yet. There you go. Karma, give everybody in the neighborhood a dang ornament. There you go. Ornament party for all. 25 of them where you can decorate the circle. Oh, my Lanta. Okay, do we have any more? Do we have any more of those sports cups before I go to the next box? We do. Here comes another box of sports glasses. They are full-size glasses. Anyone else want a whole box of sports glasses? Whole box of sports glasses going. All right. Let's pull this. This is still here. You guys still cannot leave. You cannot leave anything. Here comes mustard. No mustard allowed to stay. There goes mustard. Yeah, it was just such a dramatic, reactive way that she reacted. And then the cousin after 2 days, and then excommunicating your friends that you've had for your entire life. We're 15 years apart, she and I. I'm 49. So to excommunicate people that you've been with since you were born, like this is something there. She wasn't raped. It wasn't incestuous. It wasn't forced. It was all by choice. So it was just a very dramatic way of behaving in that kind of a situation. Here goes this. There goes that. Okay. I'm not buying all of those. You don't have to buy them, Karma. Just sit here and hang out. It's okay. Don't you worry. Fat Yaya is going to get some. She just doesn't know it yet. Yaya, you go and get some snowmen. You too, Jima. What careers were her parents? So I don't know anything about my grandmother. I know her name. Her name is Mary Catherine. And she died a year after I was born. And she divorced my grandfather sometime between my mother being about 15 and 16. And she got remarried. I don't know anything about him either. I just know that she died in Milwaukee and she's born in Milwaukee. That's it. That's all I got. She could have gone crazy. I don't know. And then my grandfather worked in a poultry factory, which is a really tough job because my grandfather who raised me was a chicken farmer. So my maternal grandfather by birth worked in a poultry factory in Wisconsin. And he was deaf and blind. By the time he was about 50, he started to lose all of his sight and then his hearing. He has a genetic disease. So because my second cousin was able to tell me about the special family genetic disease where you go blind. So I've had many conversations with my doctors. I have very invasive tests done now on my eyes to see in case am I going to be one of those rare people that can say I'm deaf and blind one day. So because I've been losing my hearing for a while and they can't figure out why. So it's what it is that both ears are at a very different percentage. And so if they're at a different percentage, it's usually autoimmune and it's pretty rare and it's usually not reversible unless we can get more information about my family. So the only picture I've ever seen of my grandfather is in his casket, which is how I was able to link and find my mother's Facebook because she linked his casket photo on his Find a Grave link to her Facebook, which most people don't do, but you know, to each his own. All right, here's some bath bombs. I was able to find her on 23andMe, which is very rare to do because 23andMe is very bland. If you have no parent, like you don't know who they are or anything, I happen to know her first name and her last name because my mom heard it in court, but her first name and her last name could be spelled 25 different ways. So when I was on 23andMe, I was reaching out to random anybody who was between a first to a fourth to a fifth cousin. And a third cousin answered me. And she just happens to be someone who, for a hobby, does genealogy records and stuff on these sites. And so for her, it was like so exciting. She goes, "Oh, I'm going to crack this for you before bedtime." And sure enough, within 2 hours, because I knew my birth mother's name, she was able to go into her family history. And she said, "Your birth mother is the daughter of our grandparents' daughter that disappeared with her husband." And she was able to give me the whole story, that the family has not been able to hear from them for X amount of years. And but because I knew her name. But to find my birth dad was a needle in a haystack, and it was a fluke. I do talk to him, the one who adopted me and my birth dad. Yeah. Her parents put her in an institution. Oh, I'm sorry. And made her do shock treatment. Oh, is she okay? My cousin did shock treatment by choice because she wasn't very mentally well, and she doesn't speak the same. She's very slow. She makes terrible decisions between drugs and men, and she's never going to get it together again. Her life sucks. And she's very slow. But the stuff that comes out of her mouth is so dumb. She's just annoying to talk to now. Like, she makes horrible decisions. She's not who she was. And it's sad. No, I'm sorry. I hope your mom did better with it. Shock treatment therapy can be a very brutal thing for people. I personally don't agree with it. I'm fine with telling you my feelings on it. I don't agree with it. I think it's brutal. I don't think anyone should have to do that, but you can feel different and I can feel different. I thought for a long time that they forced my cousin to do it, and her ex-husband told me that she did, because it was during her phase when apparently she wanted to have pain, and so she let them keep doing it to her over and over and over again. Oh, I bet. I'm sure her MS is from it. This is cowhide. It really hurts the brain. And MS comes on later in life because I have to watch for it. It comes on after 40 and after 50 most usually, and it's usually caused by prior traumas. It is an autoimmune disease, just like my lupus, just like the connective tissue disease, just like Parkinson's. It is an autoimmune disease, and MS is caused by prior traumas that were done to your body, that your body is pissed off at, that continue to get pressed and pressed and pressed and pressed, and then just agitated and became MS. Pretty much. That's like the roundabout answer. So it would make sense that your mom was pushed and pushed and pushed and pushed, and then it created lesions that pushed and pushed and went, here you go, whammy. I'm so sorry for your mom, but I'm glad that she's not a hot mess. Maybe she didn't have it as much. I don't know. My cousin, I still call him my cousin even though they're divorced, but he told me that she did it a lot. Like, she kept going back for more. I don't even understand why they would do it. Why they would voluntarily let somebody do that to themselves, I don't know. I don't understand. Doesn't make sense to me. Like, why would you let someone choose to do that? No. No, you cannot have shock therapy. No. You can go, no. Crazy. Why? Bad enough that people do it to other people. Why would you let someone choose that? Clearly, they need some help. Okay, here is this guy. Here's this guy. It's like a little fruit bowl. It's handmade. Okay, we might have to shimmy over there. Let's see what's in here. I have jewelry in this. Does anyone want jewelry before I decide I have to shimmy and move stuff so we can get to the boxes over there? Anybody want jewelry? Okay, give me a minute here. I'm going to move this box. She had no choice. Yeah, we've had some crazy stuff happen in this country, haven't we? Like, some of these stories are just brutal. She adamantly used to tell me that her parents did it to her. I don't know. Her ex-husband tells me that she did it, but you never know. It could be like your mom, where she just didn't have a choice, and he doesn't really get it. I don't know. I don't know. She came from a very religious family, so my aunt back then was very, very religious. Like, leaves pamphlets under your door, changes the radio station when it's not appropriate. They did a lot of corporal punishment back then. They used tree switches. So who knows? She grew up in the farms out in North Carolina. Okay. All right, this is brand new. Oh boy, we're gonna have the clothes over me. Anyone want these clothes? With plastic. Brand new with the plastic. Okay, so you're gonna get this animal puzzle alphabet with the plastic, and then you're gonna find a child and you're gonna make their day amazing. We're gonna run it one more time. And you're gonna make someone's life incredible with this puzzle. Oh, that's so romantic. That's like a movie. That's like a hot, sexy movie story that you only hear in a movie. That's a good comeback from a crappy situation. I give her a kudos. That's how you come back from a real crappy situation. You have yourself a fairy tale. That's a fairy tale. All right, let's see what we can do here. Okay, stop it. Anyone want like Luke Skywalker? I have an old old Luke Skywalker Hallmark. Anyone want this? There's also a larger one back there somewhere. All right. What do we got in here? I have jewelry, Monopoly. What about it? I like Monopoly. Anyone want some rings? Christy loves those rings. Here's a cup. Here's a ceramic. I guess you got a lid and a cup. I don't know if anything's in it, but it's a lid and a cup. Let's run the rings just for Christy. Let's run the icebergs. Here comes the Titanic, friends. They're stretchy. Christy's just mad she can't pull this off. Stretchy ring. Christy's just pissed she can't pull this off. That's all. She's just mad. that I got rid of the bins. Technically, Vanessa has one right now if Bradley gives it to her. And, you know, I bet Dolly Parton wears rings like this, Christy. I think you're insulting Dolly Parton right now. Yeah, I think you are. Yeah, I think you're insulting Dolly Parton. Look at that. Look at that, wowzer. You put that on your toe. That'd be sexy. Is Kara still on here right now? Look at the blue one. Woo! Yep, these are Katrina's toe rings. That's exactly right. Hold on. I gotta get a bin to count these for you. Hold on. Because I don't have anything. Hold on. Maybe there's something in here. Hold on. Do we have a bag in there? No. Oh. There's two different kinds. This is the first kind. Okay. No. She's going to smack you. Here's the next kind. And then here's the next one. And this is the one that is a bar and it opens. So that you can put it on multiple fingers. Third kind. Here's the fourth. Are we okay with all the kinds? It is. It opens, ma'am. It opens so that it can go wrap around your finger. And if your finger is little enough, like mine, you can wrap it around the entire thing. Yes, yes, Vanessa is being a prick to you. She is. You know what you should do, Carmela? You should call Beetlejuice and have him attack her. Don't worry, I'm going to text her phone number out to all the trolls tonight. I'm going to send it to the main list where all the trolls are on. No, I'm taking after my owner. Oh my God. Your husband? The one who made you sleep in the single bed with your dog and him? Vanessa. All right, let me count the rings. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I am not your owner. 6, 7. I can barely take care of myself. 8, 9. I'm going to stick Walter on you. 10, 11. Carmela, did you get my message about the Wades? 12, 13. I just realized it. I offered you 100. 14. Because someone offered them to me today. It says there's 25. 2. Should about 23. It's at least 100 Wades. It might be more. So it'll be around 250, I think. 250, 300, something like that. I gotta go look. Yeah, you don't have to. Let's deal with this first. You want all of these, my love? It's about 22 of them. It says 25 on the bag, but it's about 22 of them. So somebody else is wearing the other couple that was in this bag. You should complain. You should complain that you can't gift to people anymore. You should complain. I can do them for $2 each, my dear. When I do $1, they only pay me somewhere between 5 cents to 23 cents. For real. Like, nobody's lying on here. That's literally what they pay resellers on here. When you do anything under $5, it's really low what they pay you. I am you. What, Vanessa? Have you been having cocktails tonight? Vanessa, how many drinks did you have? Are you on medication tonight? Christy, you're gonna have to take away Vanessa's medicine and give her charcoal. Christy, Vanessa's gonna need charcoal tonight. Why? Because she's extra sassy, Walter. She's gonna need to be cleansed. Did you hear that? He said you better stop messing with Mom and Carmela, or you're gonna get a whooping. A whooping.
With a belt.
With a what?
A belt and a wooden spoon.
A wooden spoon.
And a belt.
And a belt. Now she's judging you that you should be in bed. Carmela, let me know about these, honey. I'm just going to put them right here. Walter, I think you're going to have to pass out that whooping.
Tell her that she's rude.
Vanessa is rude, he says. Vanessa's been watching you since you were about three.
She's still mean.
Still mean. Still mean. Okay. And then this one has a little sparkle darkle here. Yeah, Vanessa's getting her butt whooped, handed out to her by a 10-year-old. Yeah. It's summertime, Vanessa. Summertime. Also, the later he stays up, the longer he sleeps in. Since I would like to sleep in, and then come back to work. Yeah, I know that in order for me to pull off multiple lives today, Walter and I have to be on the same schedule. You can't come any closer because you're not dressed enough.
Tell her.
I did by accident. I know I did.
If she won't stop, I'll
I'll run it correctly the next time.
If she doesn't stop, I'll throw these at her.
What?
If she doesn't stop, I'm throwing these at her.
No, Vanessa bought those. You can't throw those at her. Oh, can you get her shirt off the shelf for me?
But if she still does it,
all right, I'm going to run the rings one more time.
I'm still going to throw it at her.
Did I run them back?
I'm still going to throw it at her.
It's under this cookbook.
I'm still going to throw it at her. You know that.
It's on the shelf next to the scissors.
Huh?
Go to bed.
No. Mommy, what show?
I'm going to run them one more time and then I'll put them to the side. Hang on.
Here you go.
I can't see anything
You
until
want this?
I
Where do I put this?
get it off the screen.
Where do I put this?
In the Vanessa basket.
Tell her that she's a meanie.
Oh, I did run it correctly, right? Okay. All right, there they go. And then if you don't want them, no worries. You want them later? Okay. They're going back in the bucket. I hope I can find the bucket. I'm so nervous with how this place is going to turn into over the next few days with how much stuff is coming in this room. Okay. And this is metal. Oh, here. This one is not metal. They open. They have a mirror with a secret place to put jewels. And then you can put jewels here. You can choose the one with the bling or the one with the blingy metal. You choose. I read them correctly. Yeah, I did. You guys are confusing me to death. All right, Carmela, do you want me to do the weights with you? Because those they will not wait. They will give them to some. They'll send the estate to someone else. So you just let me know. And then someone had asked me for Pyrex. Please check your messages. I'm going to pick up your Pyrex today or tomorrow. probably tomorrow, because I need Brad to get those boxes done, and any freaking delay, you know, he's procrastinating. Okay.
Good night, Mama.
Good night, Loverbug.
I can't play Fortnite anymore. It won't load up.
Perfect.
Good night.
Good night. Air hug. See you later. Please make your way to your bed.
No.
Yeah.
No. Never. In my life. I'll do it.
No. It was a very vague photo. I'd have to go get it and send it to you. It's just random. It's all random. There will be a few duplicates, but it's all random. Ow. And then I'm in the middle of working on other collections and nursery rhyme ones and other ones. I didn't like the prices that the people wanted for their houses. I understand people are very attached to their houses, so I'm working on other houses. It's a pretty good deal for 100 of them. Okay. All right. It was more than 100. There were more than 100. I stopped counting at 100. But because you have to remember they have to ship them. Yeah, so it was around 250 or less. Oh, there it is. 250 or less, which was really good. Usually I can't even run those any less than between. Usually I do weights for $3 to $10, depending on what they are. It's specific ones that I usually do for $3. So yeah, that comes out to $250. You guys are messing with me with math tonight. I'm just gonna tell you now. Mr. Lunt is rolling over in his grave. I have to keep getting my calculator out. You guys are making me question myself. Okay, go get the plug. It was about $250 each, which with their shipping it was pretty. I need to look at their shipping to answer you exactly. That's why I said it was $250 to $300, and you'd have to give me a minute, and I'll run over and look really quick at their message. Okay, you can make this into a tray if you want. There's handlebar areas, but it's really pretty, and I would just put it on a table. It's glass. There it goes. I gotta look. I'm trying to see where you see a doll. There's a doll over there. Is that what you're talking about? Underneath of me, I have Laura Ingalls and Carrie Ingalls, and then I have Mr. and Mrs. Walton. But there's a doll way over there. Is that who you're talking about over there? At the toilet bowl? That's the only doll in here, I think. Oh, okay. That's from the 1800s. I named her Mrs. Bates. She may or may not be haunted, but no one's been brave enough to take her. She has a cloth face. I've sold hundreds of dolls on here. She has lasted 2.5 years. She is at least from the 1800s, cloth, stuffed. I don't see any sawdust coming out of her though, but it's definitely cloth over some other form. I've been told that she's very valuable. I don't know. I hadn't researched her. I just keep moving her with me. She's now moved into her third home with me. She's a creepy girl. So here she goes. I've been told she's worth hundreds by other doll fancy people. Put her in Katrina's box. Oh my God. But we do all believe she probably is haunted because I've had things thrown at me during lives. I'm sorry about your doctor appointment. I know, cookout sense. Oh, are you two being nice to each other after you picked on me? That's terrible. That's really awful. You were really, you know, that's shady. Okay, let's pull this box down and see what we got in this box. Walter, why are you sending me photos of myself? Okay, so I can't see your comments on YouTube. I am live on Whatnot, and you guys can use the barcode up at the top, and you can come join us. Walter, good night. Get off YouTube. Here you go. Okay. Okay. Do I need to run the doll again? I'm so confused now. I want to see him. Okay, give me just a minute. I will go get her for you. Here goes the sports bottle. Anybody want the sports bottle? I will be right back. I'm going to get Mrs. Bates. If you need to get Sage out, now is the time. If you need to sage before Mrs. Bates arrives, now would be the time to do your saging. Now. Okay, Mrs. Bates has arrived. I named her that because I decided she was Norman's mom. This is her. Let me feel her. I haven't felt her in a while. Yeah, she doesn't have sawdust. She has some kind of wool. Or, very creepy, it could be real hair. That really possibly could be hair. I've actually never considered that. Well, it could be. Okay. And then in here could be hair or sawdust. It doesn't feel like typical sawdust to me. It's a little more crunchy. So it might be hair. Okay. She's definitely been through something. And she has the covered fabric face. See that? It's hair. I think it's hair inside of her. It's not sawdust. I'm used to sawdust. It could be horsehair. Yeah, it could be horsehair. It's brown. I'm not going to smell it. Usually I don't mind smelling vintage and antique things, but I'm not going to smell this. Can't touch it though. I don't know. It could be horsehair. I don't know. And we're going to, and that's where, but she's been here for a while. She showed up one day. Someone sent her to me with a bunch of other dolls that I agreed to buy from them. And she came. And she was their most valuable doll. They were very clear with me. She's from at least the 1800s. Could be older. I've actually never sat down and dated her. And I've dated a lot, like checked a lot of dolls. And I guess I just didn't do Mrs. Bates. So maybe she'll help you buy a horse and buggy or a cruise ship. I don't know. But the fact, she's very creepy. The fact is that she just became more creepy because she has freaking hair inside of her. Let's see what ChatGPT says about her. Let's see. Let's take a photo of her. Let's just send a photo. Let's just start with that. What does ChatGPT have to say about this photo? We're waiting. We're still waiting. Oh! You have a fascinating antique there, based on its features and your images. Printed or painted face. This flat printed or lightly painted face style was commonly seen in cloth or rag dolls from the 1800s to the early 1900s. See, I was right. 1800s. Yay for me. The dress looks hand-stitched, possibly original or made using period-appropriate fabric. Flat construction. This style was common in American folk dolls or pancake dolls. Okay, she's not flat. She's not flat. She's stuffed with some kind of brown hair. You have to tell the chat. Check for maker marks to keep the clothing intact. Yes, too late. Avoid washing. Don't worry, we're not washing. Don't you worry. We are not washing her. If she resembles early penny dolls or print-faced dolls, which were sometimes sold inexpensively in mail order kits. So she might have been a mail order kit doll. Okay, based on your description. Okay, because of the stuffing, they're saying it's animal hair. So stuffing with animal hair, often horse hair or sometimes human hair. We're back to this again. It may be human hair. I'm still saying it looked human. I've seen a lot of human hair in jewelry. I know that's creepy, but I've seen a lot of dead people's hair in jewelry. It's usually children. And that hair is really wrapped, and it looks like it was someone's wavy, curly, frizzy hair. Yeah, mourning pieces. So it's what it looks like to me. I've never even taken the time to really look at it. Now I'm not going to be able to unsee it. But when I touched it just now, it wasn't harsh like horsehair. I hope that helps. You're welcome. Still not going to smell it. I'll smell a book, but I'm not smelling that. I've smelled a lot of dolls. Some of them are real bad. Don't smell the sawdust dolls because there's usually some kind of mold in them. It's too late. I've touched this thing how many times? It's too late. I'm already, she's demonetized me. Handmade portrait cloth doll, often made at home, small scale makers. Body appears fully cloth. Yep, including hands, no porcelain or Cosmo. She is well over 100 years old. They're still saying it could be horsehair though. Yeah, 40. She's worth minimum several hundred. And you should have no problem getting it for her. I've had dolls that go for 500 that are in horrible condition with arms ripped off. Ask Vanessa and Christy, with mold on them that are not as old as this doll. This one is well worth her money. Brown check dress, stitching, appropriate era for the 1800s. So we're not in 1700s. She's got to be 1800s. They're saying 300 or more minimum. The low ball is 300 on her. It'll depend on the provenance. If you can figure that out, it'll change her price tag. She's a highly collectible folk art, primitive, and early Americana collector doll. Yeah, and she probably came in a kit, and they made her at home back then, because women didn't really have jobs back then, so women did everything that they could. So this is a pretty low for me to run a doll for like this. Just letting you guys know, like if you've never been with me when I usually do dolls. I just haven't done dolls in a while because we were moving. Also because they throw things at me, and she's the culprit. All right, and I know who gave her to me, so I'm gonna let them know that she lives with you now, Gma. Because they're gonna send all their other dolls to haunt you. Thank you. Enjoy her, take care of her, and love her. I will have to find a bag to put her in. And I will get you guys more dolls this month. Mrs. Bates, tell Norman you're moving out. Yeah. Yep. Tell her, Nick. Tell her. Beatty. Tell her. No more Norman for me. Nope. Her son is Norman Bates. Do not put her in your bedroom. Be careful if you put her in a box. Just if you live where it's humid. I have a nun doll that's worth over $1,000 in a box somewhere. And it was put in plastic in Florida. and it started to crack some of the stuff because of the humidity. So just depending on where you live. What was that? That's my phone, right? What wasn't the cup? Had to be the phone. Hey Siri, where are you? She did it. She did this. You have humidity, so just be careful. Oh my gosh. Ah! Show you what she's doing. She's causing havoc. Guys, she's causing havoc. I'm telling you, it's her. I'm telling you, it's her. She's going to your house now. She's your problem now. She's your problem now. She's an angry little weasel. Yep. Anyone want Mr. and Mrs. Walton? Or the Ingalls? They have very janky boxes. Okay, very janky boxes, but here are the Waltons. We can let you know how. Let's go ask ChatGPT. Let's see. The Waltons. Okay, they're from 1974. Grandma and Grandpa, 8-inch dolls made by Megacorp. This is so fun. I've always had to do all this myself to tell you all about the dolls. I'm very excited by this. Okay, they start at $75 to $100 without the box. Okay. Here come the Waltons. And this little chat thing is worth it. I pay for the fancy part. It's worth every penny. This thing can write your letters for you. It can do everything. Okay, here come the Waltons. Anybody want the Waltons tonight? And then does anybody want Laura or Carrie Ingalls? Anybody want Laura or Carrie Ingalls? Let me know. Moving on. You're moving out, you haunted witch. You have to yell at her. You have to tell her you're the boss. If you don't, she will try to rule your roost. I'm just telling you how it is. Yeah. If you don't lay the law down, Gima, she is a bossy little wench over there, and she's going to try to tell you what to do. You've been warned. Oh, you laugh, JJ. I had things fly off my shelves and hit me in the head in 3 houses ago. I had 50 of these dolls everywhere that everyone was like sending to my house or begging me to buy, and idiot over here let them all come. Diana State's friend who passed away used to send them with her hair extensions attached to them. She hand painted them and sent them with her frickin' hair off her head. She took it off her head and glued it into the doll and mailed it to me. The whole menagerie of them. And then somebody else wanted them and took them to their home. They don't live with me anymore. They went to somebody else's house. They are not here anymore. I do not have her hair but now I know there's hair in that. No wonder she's possessed. Chima does not like her life. Okay, here's a kid's toy. Kid's toy so you can rock out. I lost my pen. Okay. Karma, you do not want your rings right. You don't want to get the rings right now, right? And you don't want Wade's right today. Correct? If you want to do the Wade's, I'm only going to charge you half of it today. And then you charge the other half when they come. That way you could split it up. Because I think it'd be easier if you split it. Or you could do that in the buy it now. You could pay with Klarna, and they charge you every 2 weeks. That's even better. Even better deal. Okay. Here is pineapple diamond stickers and little animal diamond stickers. You get both. There you go. Oh no, that's an amazing deal that they're giving me. I don't normally offer anybody a deal like that at around $253 like that for the whole thing. Like I said, usually it's very specific ones that most of us do for $3, and they're usually $5 to $10. But it's no worries if you don't want them. I'm probably still going to order them, but it's no worries. I have some other people. It's just not enough weights because I also have to pay for them to ship them to me. So then they become more expensive. So I usually look for people who have a lot of them or have very specific ones. Like I'm working with somebody about their nautical ones. I have someone else I'm talking to about their nursery rhymes. I have someone else I'm talking to about their monuments. But they have an opera house, and that one's not cheap. It's also very valuable, so I understand the price that they want. The houses is the tricky. Houses and Disney ones. Disney are really expensive, but the houses are hard. People get very attached to them, and they're hard to find. They're a different breed. Oh, I'm so sorry, sweetie. This is going to be a long weekend. I'm sorry. Send you all the strength I can. Here goes this one. Here goes this one. If we can just be here for you and make you pee on yourself and laugh. Just think, Karma. Next week, Jima is going to fall in the toilet bowl. Her kitchen things are going to fall out of the shelf on her head. She's going to slip on the floor in the shower. And it's all going to be that doll's fault. That doll is going to come, and she's clearly going to investigate the hair now. She's going to touch it, and that thing is going to get her back. It threw my phone into the chair and made me fall. What do you think it's going to do to Jima? Oh, she's going to drip down her shirt. It's going to be a mess. Jima, it's nice knowing you. You just keep having fun. When you want them, you let me know. I was just letting you know that I sent you a message. You guys notice that Jima is hiding from me now? Jima, you can't hide anymore. We're now attached forever. You and me. We're attached. Oh, yeah. You be strong. You be strong, Jima. Are you thinking twice? Are you thinking now that the Waltons is probably a better choice? Probably is. Probably a safer choice. No, she's like, I want to die. I'm in this. I'm in this to win this. I'm going for it. Here comes Mr. Haunted Scary Man. Jima's taking a risk. She's a risky bisky. Here is a paper holder. Paper holder. Yeah, everybody's invested now to find out what happens to you. If you'll disappear. They're all wondering, will Jima disappear? She won't disappear. I haven't died having Mrs. Bates. I've just had some bad luck. Bad luck. He's 4.5 feet. He hangs out the window. He goes in the window. I do get coins. I don't have any today. I have some gold $50 ones, the ones with the state names on them. I have a jar of them I can run for $10. Here goes this one if you want this, my dear, unless you're waiting until next week. I'm running it. You don't have to take it. If it's here, it's here. There's that. Okay, let's finish next. Oh, we have to see if we can empty this bin, because then I have to work on the other bin today. I need these bins to be empty so I can fill them. So I can fill them from the boxes. All right, this is for infants and toddlers. It is a seat that the baby sits in. Has a canopy, and then they can move on to the paddle. And it comes with this seat too. It's a 3-set thing. So this is for the infant to sit in. This is for the toddler to sit in. This is for the toddler growing to kickboard. Okay? You're getting all of it. I don't even think I used it all with Walter. It was Walter's. I don't think I used all of it. Here we go. And you get the carrying case. And the carrying case. Yep. Anybody want it? I'm going to find somewhere to put that. Okay. Oh, look at the time. Okay, pretty soon I'm going to head off because I have to come back on. How long have I been on? Oh, almost 3 hours. Because I have to do it today. I have to come on at least 2 more times today. I need to get on once before Brad comes home, and we have to clean this up. This is a poppet, 100 poppets. So the kids can actually do a contest with it, or they can do it themselves, or you can use it as a counting tool. Pop, pop, pop. What is that? It's a peanut. Pop, 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 pop. All right, nobody wants 100 poppets? Going one more time. 100 of these. At the Santa Monica Pier, this was about $50 a couple of years ago. That was the retail rate of these. We used to sell a lot of them. I don't sell them anymore. I need to add that to my order next week. It's the last one I have, just a heads up. I don't sell them anymore, so it is the last one. All right, we'll do those ornaments one more time, because until they're gone, I have to do them. Anyone else want mixed honey sticks? They're in the buy it now. All right, let's run another box of these. 72 ornaments with the circle. Oh, your poppets are really good for autism, and anything with a texture textile to help keep them busy and focused on something else when they don't want to. Oh, it says I only have one left in there. That's not true. I don't think. Unless people bought them and I don't realize it. It could be. It could be true. How many do I see? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Maybe 7 or 8. And I still have the tumbler heat press, so I'm going to need to put that in the buy it now for you guys. I'm just waiting for the table. It's really hard for me to load the buy it now without a table. Okay. I don't have anywhere to put it, hun. So if you want it, just ask me next week. If it's here, sweetie. I'll throw it into this bin where the jewelry is. But we have an entire shop coming in between today and Saturday. We have to bring all 1,000 square feet worth of stuff. We have to completely empty the containers, and I only have so much room in that storage room. I'm going to be completely wall-to-wall boxed in here for probably through July. And then when we're done with the container, we have to do the pod, and then the garage, which includes, you're fine, which includes, it's not your fault. It's our inventory. It's not your fault. Which includes the pallets I bought in the middle of moving, which maybe I'll have to do outside. It's been 90-something degrees outside, or I would have stood outside with you guys. I would have spread it out all over the backyard, and I would stand out there with you guys with no problem. But it's been 93 to 100 degrees outside. So I just physically can't spread it out and stand out there. I'll check and see what the weather's going to be on Friday and Saturday for whatever he has left out there. Okay, let's see. The last time I tried to do it outside with you guys by the garage, the reception was horrible too. I don't know why. This is candle making kits. This is a giant block of candle wax. If you don't want to make it with the wicks, but it is all in there, you could just cut this and put it into an empty jar. So if like you have a glass jar and your candles burned down, just cut a chunk. Cut a chunk, warm it, drop the wick in, let it dry. That's all you have to do. Use it to it smells. If you don't like it, drop some essential oil in. You could probably make 2 to 4 candles out of this. It depends how big the candle holder is, but you can make 2 to 4. You could also use it with that wood boat that I offered for sale, because that is technically what they do. They take this and put it in the wood boat. I don't know why this box won't stay down. Okay. Here is a full bag of miscellaneous fun. I see a fancy scarf. I see picks. Bag. You've got a holiday fluffy ring for tactile. You've got a kitchen knife. A butter knife. All sorts of treasures. Okay, these go on wherever you want. Maybe your house, your staircase. You have 4 iridescent candy canes. 4 iridescent candy canes. Anybody want 4 iridescent candy canes? Oh, no, these are from my house. No, it's just random inventory too. Here comes this guy. We used to sell for this company, so these are brand new. It's been a long time since I did the tubby. I stopped doing the tubby because people got rude and complained and caused problems for us. So we stopped doing it, and then they were getting so strict with their mystery games that it just wasn't worth it anymore. I can't do that when people are going to be sourpusses about it. It's just as fun as it was for some thought it was fun to do it, but then at the end of the day, they did not enjoy it. I mean, it's kind of like when Vanessa gave people pillows and then people had tantrums. One that I'm aware of. I don't know. I could be opening a box this weekend and there could be more in it. I don't know. I always hope not, but I used to have hundreds of them, so there definitely could be another one hiding anywhere. This is a shower curtain, but you can definitely use it as a window curtain. Sorry, I only know about the one. It's going to be totally random. All these boxes are totally random. They're not organized. Everything is just put in the boxes to move it. So it's going to be estate and storage style. Everything is just random. Okay, here comes this guy. This is the curtain, and it is perfect. I love that waffle net. I don't know. I just really like the waffle net. Okay, here's 2 binders. You're going to get the emoji binder. Is that supposed to be on this? I think so. Okay, and then this one, whatever, I'm just throwing it in there. Just going to throw it in there. I don't know if that's supposed to be on the cover. I don't know. I'm just throwing it in. You get the emoji and you get the confetti. Do you want me to run Frankenstein for you? I can run him for you with the puppet. I also have these light up Frankensteins. One head is missing. When I find it, if I know who you are, I'll be happy to grab it for you. You turn him on with batteries. He needs batteries, and then his eyes light up and he makes terrible things. It's Michael Myers, not Frankenstein. Do you want that too? What do I do with the other thing? Do you want your rings too? Okay. Did you want the rings with this? I just need to know because they're a different weight. Okay, there you go, my dear. And oh, here it is. Thank you. Enjoy. Oh no, he's with Mrs. Bates now. He might come haunted now. He might come haunted. It's not my fault anymore. I'm not his owner anymore. So if he does, you know who to blame. Gima. Gima. It's all your fault, Gima. Okay, so again, if I find the head for you while doing all the boxes, it's yours. Michael Myers makes noise and scares people when they walk by. His eyes light up. You can turn the motion sensor off if you want, and you can turn the sound off too. There you go. Oh my God, I have to crawl into the bucket. Y'all, I literally have to crawl into the bucket. Here comes a pumpkin baster. Brand new. Pumpkin baster. Anybody want a pumpkin baster? It's brand new. Anybody want those Teflon knives that I have upstairs that I forgot? I have a steak knife set and I have a cutler kitchen cutting set from Teflon if you want them. Okay, this is Meet the Groovicorns. You're going to get the little Groovicorns and the board. It has never been opened. Everything is sealed inside so they can groove with you. So you get the board game and all the pieces. Cute little unicorns. And it has never been played. Brand new. Brand new, brand new, brand new. Oh my gosh. I figure out how to get in there. Then we got another box to do tomorrow over here. So, And that stuff has to go in here, into this box. That's why I say I can't guarantee I'll be able to find stuff again, because once I show it to you, it gets transferred to another box. Oh, I found another one. Dracula. Here comes Dracula. Okay, there's Dracula if you want him. Thank you. Enjoy. Put it over the ice so he doesn't see Mrs. Bates. We don't want him to see Mrs. Bates. Here, this is coming again. I have to empty this box, so everything's got to go at some point from this box, so I can fill it today, during the next sale, because we're going to try to empty the next box. Here comes this one. I don't know how we're going to clean up this mess. I have popcorn balls at the bottom of the box. They are ceramic. One is huge, and then you get two little ones inside. So one holds the popcorn, and the other two are where you serve it into. If you're interested, let me know. They probably weigh about 5 pounds, and the whole set will run for 10. They're very pretty. I have to put my head into the bottom of the box. Let me know if you want it. Okay, I swear I just had other stuff. Oh, there they are. They're at the bottom. Okay, these are eyeballs and skulls. Eyeballs and skulls. Anybody want all the eyeballs and skulls? I used to use them for a game here on Whatnot. I can't play games on Whatnot anymore. Anybody want eyeballs and skulls? Not allowed. Here's a knife for an RV or to put in your home inside of a cabinet to keep them safe from the kids, or because you have a small home and you need to save space. Anybody want this? Okay. Be right back. I'm going in the box. It's the fastest solution. Okay. Fastest solution was to go in the box. Here is a piggy bank. Piggy bank going. Anybody want oh, look at those eyes. Oh, he wants to move out. He is like, save me. Get me away from this lunatic lady. He got some sass. I don't think I put it back in the box. Only I put it back in the box. I think I put it next to the box. Maybe I put it back in the box. Put it back in the box. Take a $15 more game. Here you go, my dear. Oh, my leg. Today has not been a good knee and leg day. Okay, now. Thank you. Enjoy. I'm sure it's not for you, but enjoy if it is. Aw, Walter, my youngest, loves to play games. Our current favorite is the electronic banker Monopoly because it does all the counting for you. So it's really nice because there's no money to hold and no money to count and no cards to keep track of. He keeps track of everything. But it starts to get a little boring because we keep doing it, and I'm like, I think we need a new game. So I'm going to suggest that we go, we get adventurous and try life or something. Okay. Which I'm sure is going to become like a 2-day game. Anybody want the piggies before they get lost in the box? Okay, let me see what else is left in the box. It's a very tall box. It's like a pallet box. Here's the water bottle, brand new. You can cover the sports team with any kind of stickers you want. It is a licensed bottle. They're usually about 40 or more at the store. Well, that's why you don't let him see where you're keeping them, and you just squeak them just to annoy him at all sorts of given hours and times. All right, if anybody else wants those drinking glasses with sports teams on them, there's about 10 to 12 cups in there. They are glass. They are about $15 a glass. At the store, Brad will choose a box for you and send it out. And they're really nice. The person who bought the other ones told you guys about them. This is all we have left. You have the coffee mics? Aw. I still have one box of Cubs Crocs, which are bowls. I call them French onion soup bowls. If you want it, I'll run it for $5. I don't know what sports teams. That's why I ran them for $10. I ran them here. I'll run one more, you guys, for $8. Brad's just going to choose it for you. I have no idea. You guys can enjoy them. You can resell them. They're all glass. I know that there was one that changed color when you poured stuff in it, but other than that, I have no idea who's left. I'm sure he'll be pulling them out for me this weekend, though, if I don't move them out. Okay, here's the Cubs bowls. All right, there goes the Cubs bowls. If anybody wants those. Cubs bowls are running. These are the headbands that I wear. I don't know if we have any Boston Red Sox left. I don't know. I thought I sold all of them, and then he appeared with 5 boxes. These are the $25 to $30 full wraparound headbands. If anybody wants any. I'm just going to put a C on it. I have 1, 2 in the blue, 3 in case you want all of them, 3, 4, 5, thank you for your purchase, 6, 7, hold on, we're not done, need something to reach in, hold on, oh my gosh, I didn't think this through with these boxes, holy cow, I did not think this through. Oh my gosh, 8, 9, I never thought this through, you guys, these boxes are so big. It's different than having clothes in them. Okay. If you want all of them, there's 9 left. And we used to sell them regular price. We are just moving everything out. So it'd be 27. It's so tall. I was like, oh, this will be a great idea. What did I do with the pen? I was like, Brad, this will be such a great idea. We'll get these giant pallet boxes and wardrobe boxes. And as I'm emptying the boxes, anything anybody doesn't want, I'll just put them in there. And then I'll empty them back out. The stuff has to go to the bottom. This isn't clothes. Like, this is small stuff. Oh my gosh. It's okay. I only have 2 of them. I don't even have enough for all the stuff coming in here. 25. You got it. Oh. There they go. Put them on the barcode, a C for you. Thank you. You'll be happy to know, in case you were worried, I found my plastic bags, but now they're back there. And until I straighten this room up today, after the disaster we've made tonight, I will not be able to get there. Thank you. That didn't work out. If you guys want the snowmen, just a forewarning you that I'm going to have to move them back to storage today. And once I do, we might have to take them down off the buy it now. And I can't promise when they'll be available again, because they may get pushed to the back of storage, which is code for buried. You're a hoot too. I'll see you later, I'm sure. Enjoy your day the best you can. All right, you guys, have I been on long enough? I'm going to run your rings for you, Karma, if you want them, just because I have goals I got to hit. So I'm going to give you a cheaper deal before I go. So if you want them, this is your one-time deal. Here you go. One-time deal. I usually do something crazy at the end, you guys, to finish my goals. So if you want your rings, there they go. Cheaper. Okay, and if anybody wants those sports cups, here's one of the boxes of sports cups. Sudden death, $5. She's like, well, that I need. I don't know how many are left in there. Enjoy. It should tell me right now. It should tell me right now. All right, they're almost gone. Here they go. $5, sudden death. Here goes the, I think there's 2 left. $5, sudden death. Anybody else want one? Thank you, Karma. You guys can keep them. You can stuff them with Easter candy. You could resell them. Thank you, Karma. Last one, it says this is the last sports thing. There you go. Last one. Anybody want it? Yeah, it's a good deal. I'm just got to make room. It's a good deal. Nobody wants it? We'll do it one more chance. I won't do this tomorrow, I promise. You can only get to take advantage of me when I gotta hit my goals. Thank you, Karma. Sports cups. They're gone. Okay, if you want the Cubs cup, the Cubs bowls, there you go. If you want the sports bowls, they're running. If you want the whole case of sports bowls, there they go. 3, 2, 1, 0. Well, it's a killer deal. Like, I could be the worst salesman on the planet, and that's a killer deal. Here's the 72 snowmen that you all insisted you didn't want for $25. Hold on. Hold on. Where are we at? Okay. Don't tell Brad. Shh. Don't tell Brad. 72 of them. I just won't look. I just won't look. If you want all 72 of them, that's cheaper than a Dollar Tree. Oh my gosh, you guys. I would have bought that and just given it to a teacher. Like, that's insane. Okay, and I offered Karma her rings. I don't know if she heard me. Anything else you guys want? Here's the deal that I offered your rings. Sudden death. Won't do it again. Last chance on your rings. Cheaper. And then anyone else. Sudden. And I'm only doing the snowman because I have to move these boxes either way. I can't believe he took all those snowman ornaments and stuck them all over there where I have to put your inventory coming in. Why? Why did he put them over there? Like right there in front of the piles. Why? Why? It was about 22 rings. Here you go. Maybe I can stack them in here. I don't know. I can't. I can't put the pallets in here. They're not going to fit in here. All right. You're going to have to go in the back. There goes your rings. I have to find them. I hope that doesn't break. That would be really bad in there. This is glass. Where did I put them so you can see them? Here they are. I put them in this bag for you. There they are. I went and took this bag out. Okay? So, there you go, my dear. I don't even know. I said I wouldn't do it again. Oh my gosh. Look what you made me do. Alright, so there's the rings of anyone. Okay, you can wait. Anyone else with this little guy? And then I gotta find a home for him so I don't break him. I always worry about breaking all these things while I'm doing all the crazy things in here. Anyone else? I'm assuming nobody wants cookbooks tonight. I did have a few, though, that were right next to me. Okay, I'm going to put him away. What else is still out? This is still out. Anybody want this thing to hang out of your window? Okay, I'm going to put the pokey box back with this in it, if you guys do. Oh. Okay, now I can't even get the box back. Okay, now. Okay. Music instrument for a kid. This is for toddlers. They're pretty expensive. It's wooden. It's pretty much brand new. It's when I had an in-home care and we didn't really use it. Okay, and then this is Alexa for your car. Anyone want Alexa for their car? Anyone dying to talk to Alexa while you drive? Alexa, tell me how pretty I am while I drive. Okay. Is there anything else, you guys? Oh, we gotta put this away. We gotta put this away. Ah! There we go. Alphabet puzzle. Brand new, still in the plant. Now it doesn't run. Brand new, still in the plastic alphabet puzzle. Okay, anything else anybody wants? There's some cookbooks behind me. Let's see. And some clothes. There's some cookbooks and clothes. Here. If I run 2 of them, he could kill me. Might kill me. Might not. I could run the ornament singly, but I really don't want to. I don't want to take him apart tonight. Here you go. Anyone want him at 10? Whole case of them. And then, what else did I not run tonight? Oh, you guys got, where did I put them? Here's the dry milk. That's from the Buy It Now. That's running cheaper. And here comes the honey sticks. The honey sticks, I put them on sale tonight. So if anybody else wants them, there's the honey sticks from the Buy It Now, and they were on sale. I don't know if I still have any cocktail books randomly. I'm sorry. I know I get them, but I don't know if I have any left. I can't remember. Sorry. The books are just random. I've had them organized before, but I can't organize them until the table gets moved in, and then I'll have to pull them all down and I'll reorganize them again. We have roughly 500 cookbooks at any given time. Okay, this one is On the Go. It is not a drink making book, but it's cute. On the Go. I'm sure we still have some drink books, but unfortunately, till they bring the table in, I just can't keep organizing the cookbooks. I don't have anywhere to put them down. All right, friends, I'm going to head myself out, and I will be back for 2 more sales today on here to entertain you, make you pee your pants, and have a great day. And for that, we are going to see, I have no idea. Let's see. I don't know who these people are, but we're going to go. Don't know who they are. I hope you like them. I'll see you later today. Bye.